You're watching CNN News 18 with me, Griha. I'm starting this with some breaking news that I'm getting at this hour. Now, we're told that Rahul Gandhi has completely ruled himself out of Congress presidential race. Now, he has said, and I quote him here, "In the last press conference itself, I made my position very clear. It remains my position. Advice now to whoever becomes the Congress president, you are taking in a position which is a historic position. In fact, this position defines a particular view of the country. The Congress president is not an organizational post, but a belief system." Let's listen in to the reaction of Rahul Gandhi.
In the last press conference, I made my position very clear, then that remains my position. You are taking on a position, it's a historic position, and it's a position that defines and has defined a particular view of India. The Congress president is not just an organizational post. The Congress president is a ideological post. It is a belief system. What we have decided, जो हमने उदयपुर में decide किया, वो कांग्रेस पार्टी का एक commitment है. तो I expect that commitment will be maintained.
My colleague Pallavi joins me on the broadcast now. Pallavi, Rahul Gandhi making that position amply clear. He said that he's almost saying it again, repeating it, so to speak. He also, in that same breath, talks about how this Congress presidential post represents a certain view of India. What is he talking about? Is it a jibe against a certain political party? What is it that he's saying?
I think there are two things which stand out of the press conference. One is it's almost as official as it can get. He opts out of the Congress presidential post. He makes it very, very clear that he is not going to be the president, nor file his nomination paper, because he does talk about the fact that whoever becomes the Congress president will push forward with the ideology of the Congress party. You know, the whole ideology of what he's referring to is, of course, what the Bharat Jodo Yatra is also based on, because the Congress claims that the BJP run by RSS runs a divisive ideology, and so is the Congress party, which can actually act as that common thread across the nation. And whoever is the Congress president will have to ensure that this ideology wins, not only politically, ideologically, but obviously electorally. The second important thing, which I think is very important also to point out, is when he's asked this question about one man, one post. It's interesting because Ashok Gehlot is very much there in Kochi, where he's doing his press conference, and he makes a reference to Udaipur resolution. What Udaipur resolution was all about? That is when a resolution was passed saying only one person can hold only one post, which means he makes it very clear that Ashok Gehlot, if he becomes the president of the party, will have to give up the job as the CM.
Okay. So, Pallavi, for Ashok Gehlot, is it that's one way that he has to go? It's either the Congress president or the chief minister of the state of Rajasthan. However, he did not seem to be letting go of that position anytime soon, because it was a very strategic meeting that Ashok Gehlot had called, and this was also right after Sachin Pilot had flown out of Rajasthan to join the Bharat Jodo Yatra in Kochi.
Well, Ashok Gehlot's trip to Kochi was something which was pre-scheduled, but I think he's also going to make that political point that my last attempt to convince Rahul Gandhi to file the nomination papers, if he doesn't, then I'm likely to file the nomination papers. The tentative date which has been given to us is on 26th, because that's the day when the Navratras begin. He's expected to come to Delhi. He'll go to AICC headquarters with full fanfare, filing the nomination papers. Also, what we picked up is that immediately he's not expected to resign. Once the electoral results come up, if there is really a contest, that is if more than one person fills up the form, then I think the results will be out only on 19th of October. And officially, that's when the counting is taking place. And that's when I guess Ashok Gehlot, if he becomes the president, will be expected to step down as the chief minister of Rajasthan.
So, Pallavi, now I'm very interested in knowing what is it and how is it that the Congress members of the Congress party, responding and reacting to this, fresh statement that has been made by Rahul Gandhi, because there have been many senior leaders in the party who have said that whoever becomes the Congress president, it is going to be Rahul Gandhi for them. He is our Margdarshak. How are they responding to his fresh statements now?
But to be fair, I think those who are close to him, and many of us who've been covering the Congress party, I think we knew it was coming. It was just a question of when he's going to make it kind of official. I mean, everyone knew that he's not going to be contesting the elections, which is why those resolutions were being passed. Look, the fact remains, and that's also where the apprehension and the criticism likely to come in from the BJP is that even if no one from the Gandhi family is holding this.
Well, friends, I think we have come to the end of the press conference. दो क्वेश्चन नहीं ले सकते हैं भाई टाइम नहीं प्लीज यू आस्क द क्वेश्चन Mr. Rahul Gandhi has had 2 press interactions in the last 15 days. There are some leaders who have been in public life for 20 years and not had a single press conference, not had a single press interaction.
No, I think there's only one leader, not some leaders.
Correction, thank you.
I think there's only one leader.
For 20 years who has not answered or has subjected himself to a press interaction, even though that interaction may revolve around only one person. So I thank you very much. Mr. Gandhi has other engagements now. He has to meet others and then go back to the yatra. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Conference by the Congress party during the Bharat Joro Yatra, and there was a very chirpy Rahul Gandhi right after that big statement that he has made, once again reiterating the fact that he is not up for the Congress presidential post. Let me take this